everybody, this is Mara Allard of Wind, Water, and Wisdom, and I pulled a card for what to talk about today, and I got this card, the Forest, Seeing the Bigger Picture. Beautiful hawk soaring over a forest high above with the sun emerging on the horizon. The bigger picture. If only we could be up above and see the bigger picture. But we're here on Earth, and sometimes we get hung up in the details. And when we get hung up in the cranky little details, we lower our vibration. When we see the bigger picture, we raise our vibration. For example, you're buying a new house. You should be ecstatic. This is a huge milestone. For so many people, never get this opportunity. You get this house, your mortgage is approved, you close, it's in the right location, it's everything you want, but you walk in and you get hung up that the paint in this room is just not right. And you lose sight of what a great milestone this is, what a great opportunity for celebration this is. But you're hung up on that little thing that just is annoying you, and you don't see how great it is. This card is asking you to see the bigger picture, to not get caught up in the day-to-day details, like launching your business and just being like painstakingly obsessed on the font of your logo, when it's not what really matters. What is your business? What is your passion? What is the joy that you're going to bring through in your messaging, not the font size? But we do this because we don't want to feel that we can be great or that life is great. We want to focus on the little things that bring us down. It's happening on the world stage. I could get very annoyed that the powers to be are focusing on changing a name of a department when grocery prices are through the roof. People are losing jobs. It's hard to get jobs now, or it's harder to get jobs. It's hard to buy a house. And there's so many big problems, and we're focusing on the minute detail of renaming a department, not seeing the bigger picture. Also, not seeing the bigger picture is we can get really upset over what's happening on the world stage, but my bigger picture is things have to fall apart before they break down, before there's a breakthrough. So I choose to believe that what we're experiencing, albeit difficult, is for our greater good going forward down the line. That sometimes we have to tough out those hard times to see that there'll be a bigger, better world. Bigger picture, not the minute details. People sometimes stay at a rental property I have, and they'll complain about the most pettiest of things instead of being happy that they're away on vacation. And I don't let that get to me. I just let it go by, because that's not the big picture. They're just focusing in. We're going into eclipse season. I believe it starts on the 7th on Sunday. That's a lunar eclipse, and then I think there's another one. I know there is, but I just don't know if it's the 21st or the 22nd, which is a solar of September. Eclipses bring endings. And we have been getting cards for the last few months about letting things go. Sometimes we can't, and sometimes it will just happen for us. And if the eclipses bring an ending, let it go. Let it go. Because in the bigger picture, you were never meant to cling to it. Let new things come in. When we get focused on the small, we don't make room for the big. We don't make room for the new. And there are days where every little detail is going to suck. It is just going to suck. It's going to be the day that everything just seems to go wrong. Your kid gets in a fender bender. You're stuck in traffic. Somebody's sick. You have to pick them up at school. You leave your wallet someplace. It's those days, or you can't find your keys and you've got to be specific. Those are the days, yes, those little details bog us down. Can you step back and find gratitude? To see the bigger picture requires us to find gratitude a lot of times. That's hard when things aren't going right. But I assure you, in every day we are here, more goes right than wrong. We are breathing, we are alive, we are here. We get to choose our reality. Our circumstances might not always be ideal or what we want at that moment? Can you dream into reality? Can you co-create what you want? Can you raise your vibration? When we were kids, we imagined things. What are we going to be when we grow up? We dreamed. We dreamed. We were dreamers. Children are dreamers. They are creatives. They're playing make-believe. We still have that ability in us. We can still dream and create and fantasize and hope and wish and all of that. We stay in that power of creativity of what we would love. I know what I would love my life to look like in 10 years. I don't know if it will, but I'm envisioning it. It may or may not come true. But when I stay in that vibration or that place of dreaming and wishes, my energy is higher. My vibration is higher. When I stay in the woe is me, this isn't working out the exact way I want it to, my vibration is lower. And that, the more we stay in that upper vibration, the more we dream, the more we create, the more we don't let the details get to us, the more we find gratitude, the more we see the bigger, broader picture, the more we zoom out and we can see what's in front of us, the better it is. Or turn those little details, instead of looking at the little nagging details like the stuck shopping cart, take a walk, a quick walk, and look at the little details of nature. Look at the leaves falling if you're in the northern hemisphere. Look at the acorns falling. Look at, the turning of the leaves, the cooler air, the bigger picture, the feel of fall, the feel of a new season. See the bigger picture. Have a great day.